All right, so here we have Bitcoin on Bybit on the 1 hour. Right now we are up 2.15% on the day. So your moving averages had that crossover, but they did not fan out. So that's the fan out confirmation, and it did not happen. So now they've converged to each other once again. Looks like we're being held up by them right now. So if they get the multi-crossover and fan out, that's going to be the breakout confirmation. The trend uh, will be to the upside at that point. Right now, your momentum oscillators, which is the RSI and this MACD here, are looking pretty good. RSI is working its way up to the bottom of the bullish control zone. Um, we need to stay above 19,338 in order to stay above this signal line right here, which we are above right now. So if we can get in that bullish control zone, that is going to look really good. And I would expect a break of probably, look, 19,650 is the level to watch. That's the level to watch. If we can get above there, I would expect us to come all the way up to 20K. Actually, no, to 300 region. That's what I'd be looking at right there. Right now, your MACD, fresh cross to the upside of the zero line. Positive momentum is increasing. So that's looking good. Right now, your BBWP, which is a volatility indicator, cracked above its moving average. All right, now we're even in the upper zone. So remember what we were talking about yesterday? The move was coming. Now the move is here. So it's going to happen today, possibly tomorrow. I'm thinking more today though, and later in the evening, or maybe tonight. So let's go to the 4 hour. Here on the 4 hour, once again, your moving averages are all converged to each other. So whichever way they fan out is going to decide the true trend. So we did bounce off of that bearish control zone, got back above that signal line, and now we're in the upper neutral zone. So we need to stay above 19,262 in order to stay above that signal line and that neutral median line, which this will be major support if we come down to here. Major support. So we can always get a retest and a resumption up and still be in good shape. MACD, fresh cross to the upside of the signal line. Looks like we're going to cross the zero line as well. We need to get back above 19.5, 19.6. See, look at that. 19,658 is what we need to get above to cross that zero line. So that's the level that we were talking about before. All right. And let me see here. So right now we are so we got major support right under us. We got the POC, point of control, and your VPVR here to the right, which measures horizontal volume at a certain price level. So we got the POC, which is the highest level of volume at a horizontal price level for everything you can see on the screen. All right, so we're right above that, and it's also where all these moving averages are at. So we're being held up by that right now. And look at your BBWP coming from a very, very low read, crossing its moving average now. So here comes the move. I mean, the move is happening probably today. So stay nimble, get ready. Let's go to the 8 hour. So RSI, fresh cross to the signal line to the upside, fresh cross to the neutral median line to the upside. MACD, finding support on the zero line. Looks like it's going to curl back up. As your BBWP turning back down, but this is the 8 hour, so it takes longer to catch up because I mean on the 8 hour you're going sideways. You know what I mean? There is, this move really ain't much on the 8 hour. So, you're basically going sideways. All your major moving averages are below each other. You're being held down by the 50 on the 8 hour right now. So this can be major resistance. You got moving average resistance. You got the bottom of the range resistance. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be major resistance. That's why we need to break above 19,500 to even think about getting to 19,600, 19,700. Yeah, I would say even 19,700. So between there, I'd like you to see you get above 19,700 on a 1 hour closure. and then we would be in pretty good shape. Uh, let's move on to the daily. So daily, okay. So once this move happens on like the 4 hour and it starts to pop off, that's going to roll over into the 8 hour. 8 hour is going to roll over into the daily. Look at you're printing a very low read. Last time this happened was when we had this move right here. Let's see what that move was. So from wick. So that was a 17% move. All right. So if we get the same move, let's see where we would end up. Let's see where we would end up to the upside. 17. Say, so 17% would lead us up to 22,700. If we go down, it's going to lead us right into that purple box at 16K. Oh, by the way, I meant, yeah. So 16K, which is a level that we've been talking about. So, and it came right to the top of that box. So, there might be some confluence there. We'll find out. Because right now, I think there's a bigger probability that we come to the bottom of the range. I know we're at the top. I know it looks bullish right now. But, and I could be wrong, but I think there's like a 60% chance that we go to the bottom of the range from here. But you got to break these moving averages. See, I'm neutral right now. But if we break the moving averages in the POC point of control and the VPVR at basically 19,200 is the level I'm watching. 19,200. If we break that on a 1 hour closure, I would expect us to come to the bottom of the range. If we break the 19,700 level, 19,700, I would expect us to go up to 20K 300. So pretty nice move. We'll find out. Let's move on to the range chart. So here your stochastics pointing straight up in the overbought region. So last time this happened was at the bottom of this big move. So just because it enters that oversold or overbought region doesn't mean that it's just going to turn right around. It's actually very strong momentum. It's just unsustainable. So that's what that means. So if we stay in here, we can have a nice move up. We are also hitting a bearish supply zone. So we got this supply order block right here, hitting that. Also hitting the top band on the Bollinger Bands. That's what I'm saying. We have major resistance here. Major resistance. But it looks like we're going to try to break it. I mean, right now, looks like we could be trying to break it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Popping off. Popping off. Now, is this, we can crack up, but if we don't get above 19,700, it don't mean shit. All right. So we're going to find out whether this is going to be a fake out or what's up. All right. But I do think we test, even if we come up here to the 19,700, I still think we eventually test the bottom of this range, no matter where we go up here. We might not go straight down from here, but I do think we will test the bottom of the range eventually. All right, so let's move on to Ethereum. By the way, if you guys are liking this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. One being the Discord. We stay ahead of the curve collectively in the Discord. Definitely join the Discord. It's in the description of the video. Also, turn on those bell notifications so you get notified with this time-sensitive content. I mean, these moves happen right after I put these videos out a lot of times. So definitely turn the bell notification on and definitely watch the video as soon as you see it pop up. Yeah. So on Ethereum here, we are trying to enter the bullish control zone, which is a very good sign. MACD, fresh cross to the zero line to the upside. Positive momentum is increasing. Ethereum looks very good. BBWP is in the upper zone above its signal line. Honestly, I think I might change my tune a little bit. We do look pretty bullish. It's just on whether this is a bull trap or not. Because we do look bullish on Bitcoin. Just because I looked at Ethereum. Ethereum kind of gave me a little bit of a different story. Ethereum looks very good. So Ethereum could carry the market a little bit. It's not just Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Sometimes Ethereum will lead the market. Let's go to the 4 hour. Here on the 4 hour, leaving the bearish control zone, getting back above that neutral median line and the signal line. MACD fresh cross to the signal line. Well, it's on the current tick. So if we can get back above that 0 line, man, that is going to look good. Positive momentum increasing on the histogram is what I would like to see. BBWP is very low, but it changed its curvature, and now we're going to see if it tries to keep going up. So, yeah, Ethereum's looking pretty damn good right now. We are in the overbought region on the Stokes. We did bounce off of a triple demand zone. So we got these bullish order blocks, and there are 3 of them. There are 2 of them inside the big one. So major support right there. Now we are hitting a tiny supply zone. So we're getting minor resistance from there, but honestly, it looks like we could break through it. It just depends. So let's go back to the trend chart, because look, also it's where our red box is. We've had this red box drawn forever. Since, I mean, you can see the beginning of it right here. We've had the red box drawn since right here. So quite a long time. And it's been respected once and a couple times before. It's actually what's holding us down right now, plus the 100. We are above the 21 and the 50. So, I mean, we have potential here. We have potential to break out, but we're going to find out if it does. A lot of this is going to depend on Bitcoin. We might go check Bitcoin again before we close the video. Let's move on to Solana. All right, so Solana. So here on Solana, looking decent. We're still in a range though. We did test the bottom of the range. Now we're probably going to the top of the range. RSI, trying to get in that bullish control zone. MACD, fresh cross to the 0 line. BBWP, expanding. So our volatility is increasing as the price action and the momentum is going up. Good signs. We can break the 200 on a 1 hour closure, 33.20 region. I would expect us to come all the way up to these last highs in this purple zone, somewhere around 34.50, somewhere around there, 34.50 region. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, being held down by the 100 and the 200. Like I said, if we can get above there, that's going to look damn good. Now, if we drop below this POC, point of control in the VPVR, and this 21 and the 50, I would expect this to come all the way down to the bottom of the range again and possibly break it somewhere around $31. Possibly break it. I mean, we're going to break one of these levels eventually. And we're right on the line of what's going to happen right now with the story of the market. And it's going to decide the true trend, at least a short-term true trend. So, yeah, I mean, let's go to the Stokes. Stokes are in the overbought zone, just entering it. We're getting rejected by a bearish order block, being held down right now. So if we can get above there, get above that top band, $34, it's going to look damn good. Next stop, 36 bucks. So yeah, and then after that, I mean, you have another supply zone at the top here around 38.75. So, but we're not going to talk about that level yet. I mean, we got to get above this shit first, you know, so it really doesn't matter. Once again, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on those bell notifications, check out the links in the description. One being the Discord. Join the damn Discord. It is good. Everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.